Hey, what's going on, guys? Yes, you read the topic correctly. I sold everything. I sold my trucking company. As you can tell from this video, this is not my typical video. I'm recording this video out of my vehicle. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to tell you guys why I sold my trucking company, a life update, what's happened in the past year, and yes, I'm still in the trucking industry, and what I'm up to now and what's my future goals. So make sure you stick around to the end of this video. So April of 2021, my partner and I decided to start a trucking company. I left my 9-to-5 job to partner up with a friend of mine to start a trucking company. We bought a box truck out of Pennsylvania for $16,000. After getting our DOT inspection and everything road ready, we spent another $4,000. So $20,000 for the truck. And then our down payment for our insurance was another $4,700. So after spending about $25,000, we were ready to hit the road. So when we started our company, we started with a dispatcher. That dispatcher was a horrible experience. I always recommend dispatchers, but our dispatcher specific was just terrible. Our dispatcher was charging us 12%, and they just weren't negotiating better freight for us. So after about 3 to 4 weeks, we decided to cut ties with that dispatcher. So what we had to do is find dedicated shippers on our own. What we were doing were driving past docks and calling every single shipper looking to move freight for them. We were also on the load board. Anytime we seen a phone number or email address, we were calling them and doing the same exact thing. After a little about 2 weeks, we finally got a dedicated shipper out here in Michigan running car frames. So after running that truck from April to about July, we made our money back with our truck plus profit. So we decided, hey, we're going to move a new direction. We're going to sell this box truck and we're going to get into hot shotting. A lot of you guys didn't even know I had a hot shotting business. So we sold that box truck for $24,000. We made our money back plus some. It was a great deal. The market was very high, so we were able to capitalize on that and sell that box truck. So what we did then was we bought 2 trucks and we were running hot shots. We bought 2 trucks and 2 trailers. So what that allowed us to do was run more freight. We were able to carry more car frames. We were carrying about 12 car frames, and we were everything was just going really well. So from July to about October, we were running those hot shots. My partner was in one truck, I was in the other truck. We were training guys to eventually replace us so that we can get out of that truck. So after a while, being over the road, it was very tough on my fiance and I. Originally, our goal was always to move to Houston, Texas. So after a while, I got honestly tired of being over the road. The communication with my fiance and I were just terrible. So I talked to my partner and I decided, hey, I'm going to buy myself out of this contract and I'm going to allow you to run this company by yourself. I'm going to help train those guys still, but I'm going to replace myself so you can honestly run this company exactly how you want to when I leave, but I'm going to set you up for success so that you can still run this company. So between October to about November, I just got out of the truck. So I got out of the truck. 2 guys were running one truck and another 2 guys were running the other truck. My partner eventually got out of the truck and he was just basically dispatching everything. I was still involved into the company. I was still getting my money to buy out eventually. And I was in Texas at this point. November 1st, my fiance and I, we decided to move to Texas. So in Texas, I was still helping dispatch some loads, just answer whatever questions, talk to drivers, talk to my business partner, and just eventually pay myself off to move out of the company. So fast forward to about March, I honestly was just done. I was done with the company. I didn't have to talk to those drivers anymore. My partner was still running the company. Everything was running really well. So I eventually found out in March that I was pregnant. Well, my fiance was pregnant and we were expecting our first child. So this meant so much to us. We were in Texas with no family. So after about a few months of her being pregnant and going through things, I decided, hey, I don't know. I just honestly don't think Texas is for us right now. It'll be very tough with no family here. Bringing in a new child into this world, it just was a very tough situation. So we made an executive decision to eventually come back to Michigan. So fast forward to June, I think like at the end of June, my fiance and I, we bought out our apartment and we decided to move back home. So right now, life update, what I'm doing right now is I'm running a dispatching company. So if you guys have a power only, 53-footer, drive-in, reefer, flatbed, anything semi, I'm here to help you guys. The name of my company is Progress Dispatching. You can follow me on Instagram. You can email me at info@progressdispatching.com. You can give me a call at 810-515-9760. 973. We dispatch a ton of trucks right now. So if you guys are looking to get dispatched, you can contact me on Instagram, email me, give me a call, anything of that nature. Just hit me up. I'll help you guys dispatch that freight for you. We do charge 10% for every load booked. So if that's something that you're interested in, just reach out to me anytime. If you guys have a box truck, I do have someone that can dispatch you guys that I would recommend. Just leave your information down in the description below. Leave your email address. I'll have my mentor reach out to you guys to help dispatch your trucks if you guys need help. I'm always here for all of you guys. If you have any questions on the high siding business, the box trucking business, semi business, anything of that nature, I'm always here for you guys. So basically, the direction I'm going now is growing my dispatching company. After building it as high as I can and to get to the point where I hire people to run my dispatching company and I'm kind of faded out of the scene, then I'm going to eventually buy more trucks. I'm going to go with the 53 footers now. I'm not going to mess around with the hot shots currently, or I'm not going to do box trucks. It just right now, it's just not in my goal right now. Honestly, I just want to run semis. So I'm running this dispatching company. I'm going to build it as high as possible and then eventually just get my own trucks and then just grow from there and just continue to grow. I'm never leaving the trucking industry. I will always be in this industry until the day that I die. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything of that nature, just leave them in the comment section down below. Reach out to me on Instagram like you guys are continuing to do. I'm going to keep continuing to do videos about the trucking industry, about business, business credit, starting a business, all of these things, personal finance, just everything in general. So just keep continuing to follow my journey. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I just can't thank you guys enough. This past year has been very tough on my family and I. It's just starting my new family. It's just everything is just very tough. So I appreciate all of you guys for your kind words, your support, and just everything in general. If you guys need anything, you always know where to find me. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime I post a video. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you guys so much.